Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I need y'all to like and subscribe tonight. That's that last chance. I need y'all to like and subscribe tonight. Tonight's subject, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and discuss music. This can be divided in a whole lot of subgroups, but pretty much where I stand at in today's music, I guess primarily hip hop. Well, today's rap, hip hop scene, it's not really my cup of tea. Most of it sucks. I am an artist myself. I consider myself an artist, not just a rapper, even though that's what I do. And I'm a part-time artist, not full-time. I do it as a hobby, not even a career move. But today's era of rap, it sucks. It's not my cup of tea at all. Most artists out there is talk about the same things. All of them seem to be living the same lifestyle. Most of them are in street gang affiliated culture. I don't approve of it at all. Everybody live their life the way they live it, but like I said, my approval, I don't approve it, and therefore I don't support it. I'm from Detroit. I don't support 98% of the artists here due to that fact. Like I said, it's so many people out here who've lived so many different lifestyles, and everybody seems to focus on one in particular when it comes to rap, and that's gang violence. It's always black on black violence, and it's a nuisance. You know, it's 100% being perpetuated in our music culture. We created it, and now they control it. What I mean by they, the machine, the white people. We don't control it anymore. And the music is detrimental to us. It's not a benefit to black people at all. There's no positive rap out here anymore. Everything is always violence. It's always gang culture. It's when you have people who've been in the game for so long, who are icons of rap, no one really calls them out on it. Me, I'm a nobody, so I might say a few names. Y'all can feel the way y'all feel, but even to this day, you look at Snoop Dogg, he still has gang affiliation ties. The Crips, Tech Nine still has gang affiliation ties with, can't even think of the gang right now. I know it's Red, probably GDs or something. I don't know, but there's so many artists out here who are veterans in music who don't even need to have gang ties, and for some reason they do. For whatever reason or not, I don't know. But for me to still be in the game for so long and to did so many things in music and still be out there having gang ties, it just blows my mind. The reason being is the fact that there's nothing I can really think of that comes from gangs that's positive. In today's society, when you hear about gang affiliation or anything from a gang, it's always negative. There is no positive outcome or positive things that happens from gang culture. Gang culture do not help the community. Just because you have a few out there who's trying to change the narrative of gangs doesn't change the fact that the biggest percentage of gang culture is negative for black people and negative for communities. There's no question about that. Crips and Bloods can try to wash the image all day, but there is, frankly, no positive message when coming from gang culture and still appropriating it. It doesn't help the community. It doesn't help blacks. It doesn't help us, especially in the music. It doesn't help us. It never has helped us. I just feel like when you pass a certain age, phase, and things of that nature, that should be phased out. I mean, some people, I guess, I'm not from that life, so I can't comment on why they do it. I just feel like a lot of people get in music especially making music, to get out of the street life. So why, when you have the money and the finances to get out of the street life and get away from it and yet still perpetuate it, is beyond me. It just makes no sense. We make music to try to get away, to get out of the hood, to get away from the people and the negative stuff from the hood. But yet, y'all have the ability to do bigger and better things and get away from it and to show a better way. And yet y'all will still represent this gang culture in music, being veterans in music. It's just beyond me. Like I said, I don't understand it, but I'm gonna definitely have my opinion on it. I don't support it. I talked to a few friends of mine, and we definitely clash on things. I feel like if you're a parent, I'm not a parent, but I know damn well how I want to raise my kids. And if you're a parent, there's no way in hell that your kids should be subject to listening to some of this music. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. Your child, if your kid is under the age of 16, they should not know Tekashi 6ix9ine music or anyone of that nature. That is just, that once again, that's showing that you as a parent are being detrimental to our youth. You need to raise your kids better. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. A lot of people out here need to raise their kids better. It's simple as that. On another note, also, I was told by a friend that when I came, I took a stand against this negative music. I took a stand that I would not listen to nor support any of this negative gang, drug dealing style type of music. I took a stand against it. I'm not listening to it. I'm not supporting it. And I was faced with the argument that, well, who am I? I'm only one person. I can't make a difference. Well, can you imagine if Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. or Malcolm X felt the same way you felt? I'm only one person. I can't make a difference. Where will black people be at today without the civil rights movement? Where will we be at? If they felt the way you felt, I'm only one person. The whole point of that is, if you can't take a stand for something, you will fall for anything. Simple. Me, I'm willing to take that stand. That with the music I make music. I can make any trash music if I want to. I refuse to not make that type of music just to make it in the music industry. Because that ain't number one, that ain't the life I live, number one. Number two, it's a detriment to us. And I'm not trying to be a detriment to the black community. I want to find some way utilizing my voice and seeing if I can become a voice for us. Right now, I'm a nobody. I'm hoping someday I will be a somebody. But I want to use my voice in a positive manner for us. And how you gonna use your voice in a positive manner if you're making negative music? That just doesn't add up. If you're making music about selling dope to the community, a community you live in is all black. That's us. You selling dope to your own people, moving pills, shooting people. This is all based on the neighborhood you live in and where you grew up at. And you talking about this is what you do, or this is what you see happen, or everybody see it. Everybody come from it. A lot of people come from it. But if you're sitting there talking about you doing it and perpetuating it, and this is your style of rap, I'll shoot 'em up, bang, bang, you're a detriment to us as well. So I tell people they need to stop letting their kids listen to this shit. Start raising your kids better. Start being better parents, and start working on getting us a next generation of children that is living better than we lived. Our parents done brought a lot of us fucked up. And then us as parents, this generation, is bringing more kids in the world fucked up. And then them kids gonna bring kids in the world all fucked up. So it's gonna be one generation after the next. When is someone gonna break the cycle of being a fucked up generation? I'm asking us. I'm not talking to them. I'm asking us. So in my point of view, start with the music. Stop letting your children listen to this damn music. Stop supporting this damn music. It's that simple. We don't need to be listening or supporting this type of music when it does nothing positive for us. It never has. And it's only getting worse. You know, it's a damn shame when somebody can make some skillful sounding music that makes sense, talks about things that needs to be talked about, and don't get support from his own friends, family, and community, or the people he live around. That's the world we live in nowadays. I've seen people share more ignorant things than anything else. I'll be on Facebook, all other social media platforms, and I would see family or friends, they will go share a fight of one black man beating the shit out of another black man, then to sit there and share my music video I did about depression or anything of that nature. They would share trash music. They would share songs like WAP and things of that nature, then to share music that will help or at least pass information to the rest of the community. It doesn't make sense. People dwell on ignorance more than positive things, more than things that will help build the community or help people think better. People are just known for sharing ignorance. The mind state is terrible. Like right now, so many of us are acting like sheep. We're just following. No one thinks on their own anymore. No one. And it's ridiculous. When everybody flocked to the store to buy Jordans, when they re-released the same Jordans every year, 20 years in a row, people still rushing to the store to buy them and still robbing people for them and still shooting people over them. Oh, when are we going to do better? When are we going to do better? Like I said, I ain't gonna say it starts with the music, but this video particularly, I say I'm working on starting with the music. I'm taking a stand on the music. I always took a stand against trash music and music that hurts us. So I'm asking other people to take that stand with me. Share the positive things, rule out the negative things. Stop being sheep. Stop following the ignorance and start following the positivity. Start helping build up black people. Start helping to get people in a better position. Start helping people think better. Start talking more about mental health and things of that nature. Start passing the word about things that a lot of black people really need versus all this bullshit that's flying around. It's ridiculous. Oh boy. I can get real passionate about it because it's a nuisance that in order for people to make it doing music, you don't get support from your friends or your family. Most times you don't. It's not a lot at all. You will see your family supporting other people and everyone else but you. You can talk to them about it and they'll sit there and act like you're wrong. Oh, know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, you don't know what I'm talking about because motherfucker, you never looked out. It's all good though. Like I said, I'm going to just do it the way I've been doing it, and I'm working on strategizing and getting my way out in a different way. Whether people support it or not, I'm going to work on getting my way out here the way I need to get it out here. And, you know, if friends and family support, cool. If not, I'm not worried about it. But if I start getting paid off of it, I don't want y'all calling my goddamn phone for a penny. Keep that in mind. So, like, comment, subscribe. Talk to y'all later.